Hello and welcome to today's Core Plus fitness session. I'm Anthony Lawrence, fitness instructor at CFB Shot. For today, we're embarking on a core workout that helps to test your core strength and a bit of your core endurance at the same time. So we have 7 different exercises, one of which will be done in 2 parts, one for the right side and one for the left side of the body. For this exercise, it'll be a total of 24 minutes, including our rest periods, and that is 5 rounds of exercise. So every exercise will be done for 20 seconds with a 10-second rest right after that, followed by 20 seconds of the next exercise. So after we complete 4 minutes of that, which would be the 8 exercises, we then go to our 1-minute rest, and then we start from the top and do our second, third, fourth, and fifth rounds in succession. So as we move along, I will demonstrate the exercises for you, give you some variations to help you gauge your intensity, help you to really push your fitness through this workout. And then we'll get to our warm-up, and we'll get to the fun part of today. So the 8 exercises are as follows, and I'll demonstrate, so follow along. So first off, get yourself enough space, and it'll be a side plank. So side plank, you're gonna pick one side, pick the right side to start off, if you will. So lying on the right side, get yourself as flat as you can on that forearm. Try to get the shoulder over top of the elbow. Try to keep the hips from sagging. Try to get them up. If you can see yourself, try to get a straight line from the top shoulder to the hip to the top ankle on the top foot. If you want to step it up a bit, you can add a bit of a knee tuck. So take this top leg, you can move your hand, crunch, come back down. So bring it up, back down. You can also bring the elbow with the top hand to meet the knee, the top foot. Crunch, down. Crunch, down. All right? We come back over to the other side. Same thing, hips up, crunch, crunch. Or if you feel the need, just simply hold the side plank. If you didn't want to be bracing on your forearm, taking the arm and the shoulder out of the equation, you can simply lie on the side. As you hear, you can now take the top arm and then bring the top leg and still crunch together from there. All right? That helps you to take and alleviate any stress, any discomfort that might be in the shoulder or in the arm when you're bracing and supporting yourself. So after those first 2 seconds, we get to an inchworm. So stand to our feet, and as you have enough space, you'll simply start nice and tall. Take your hands, place them toward the floor, like you're out there reaching for your toes, hands to the floor, walk them forward, reach as far as is comfortable, then bring your feet to meet your hands. You can stand up, all right? And then turn around, repeat, walk the hands out, bring the feet up, and stand up. If you have sufficient space, you can simply keep walking in one direction, and then turning around and repeat. All right, as for the mountain climbers, we bring ourselves into after the inchworms, I preempted it. After the inchworms, we bring ourselves into the mountain climbers. So for this, to your high plank, where you're starting push-up position, start here, shoulders over top of the wrist. Try to get yourself nice and straight, simply drive the knees up, alternate right and left, up and down. If you want, you can alternate, bring the opposite knee to the opposite elbow, alternate that way, or if the movement of the knees or the legs isn't comfortable, you can simply hold a static position, holding the high plank here in your push-up, or if you need to, bring yourself down to the forearm instead. So as you brace yourself, try to focus on tucking the belly button in. Holding it there, secure the shoulders, squeeze those glutes, and start to drive the knees from there. All right. After that, we'll get into our crab toe touch. So bring yourself to the floor. Once you're here, get yourself placed on your feet and on your hands. Bring yourself into a nice reverse tabletop position here. So simply, you can alternate your right hand is going to touch your left toe, or at least reach for it. So you're going to reach this and switch sides. So right to left, left to right, back and forth. So you're essentially pushing yourself forward, tucking that knee in to help you reach to the opposite sides. All right? Now, after those crab toe touches, you'll stay on the floor, go to your back, and we're doing alternating V-ups, or alternating leg raises, if you will. Excuse me. So, we'll stay starting on your back. From here, all you'll do is simply take one leg up at a time. You'll rotate the arms over to that side, switch up to the other side, reach for that leg, and switch. Now, if you don't want to go one arm to one leg, you can now bring two arms to one leg instead. So, starting from the back again, you can take two hands together, reach for that leg, come back, switch to the other side, and back. Now, if you want to take the arm movement out of the equation, you can simply lie on your back and move your feet independently, have the legs independently. So, you can take your arms, place them wherever's comfortable, under your low back, under your butt, or to the side of your body. You go one arm up, or one leg up, alternate in this manner, or you can now go both legs together, bring them up, back down, let them hover over the floor, and back up again. All right? Those nice and controlled movements. You're trying to protect your lower back at the same time. So really want to focus on bracing the core, squeezing those glutes to help control the leg movement, taking the pressure off your lower back and your spine. So next up will be our plank up downs. So for this, we start off in our high plank and push-up plank. Start up here, nice and tall. All we're gonna do is walk ourselves to the floor. So it's a forearm, back up, hands to hands. So forearm, hand. All right? Now, as you do this, you don't need to do it really fast. Take your time, stay as controlled as you can. As you do this here, you'll notice if you get your feet together really close, you'll find your hips are shift side to side quite easily. So, widen those feet a bit, arms down, and back up. Help you to really secure your frame and move the most control possible. The last exercise now is your plank toe reach. So for this one, in your toe reach, you are back to your push-up position. Now you're more of a V or a pike position, kind of like a downward facing dog. So get to that push-up or high plank, bring yourself up a little bit higher, similar to your downward facing dog. All you do from here is push yourself back, reach for the opposite foot, back to the start, push, and push. So it's really advantageous to stay up a little bit, hands closer to the legs than you would in a regular push-up or plank. That will give you a bit easier time to come and reach the opposite sides. All right? So, as you hear right now, grab some water if you haven't already. Make sure you have a lot of space to yourself. We'll go through a brief warm-up, then we'll get right to our workout. So, in here in our warm-up, what we'll do right now, we want to really make sure your shoulders are as relaxed and mobile as possible. Because this workout, although it is a core workout, it is still fairly taxing on the shoulders after a while. So, what we're going to do, starting in a kneeling position, and you get yourself, try to get your knees at hip width, and then get your feet to follow. So nice and square frame. Hands over top. Also hands underneath the shoulders as you hear. Try to stay as square as you can. So what you can do from here is simply wax on and then wax off. So you go 10 times to the inside, 10 times to the outside. You're going to press those arms firmly into the floor here. You're going to shrug and press them into the floor. Trying to keep those arms nice and straight. Direct your energy from the shoulders through the arms into that floor. To really pancake the hands into the floor. Get them nice and secure. Once you finish 10 there, now we'll go to the outside. Big breath in, shrug, Squeeze with the shoulders. Get in tune with your breathing. And you can relax there once you finish 10 repetitions. If you need a few more repetitions there to loosen up a bit further, by all means, you can do that too. Next up here, you want to end up opening up the rest of your body a bit. So, get you standing up. What we'll do right now here, feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. So, right arm is going to go to the left side, left arm to the right side. You're simply going to alternate, reach for the floor, switch, switch. Go for 10 times total, 5 times each side. You can rest there, back up nice and tall. We need to unlock a little bit of our legs too at the same time. We'll wake up the hamstrings because they were a very integral part of our movements today. So, stretch out one leg forward, both hands, sweep the floor, switch the other leg, sweep. You can also go one hand, sweep. Get that front leg nice and straight, slight bend in the knee. Sweep the floor. If the sweeping motion isn't comfortable, simply hinge forward, reach for the floor, and come back up. Reach for the floor, and back up. Try to pull the toes up toward your shin. Help you activate a bigger stretch in your hamstring, a little bit into your calf. All right. Next up, we're going to open up your hips a little bit. So, from here, as you open up your hips, I'm going to simply get you to get one knee up, hug it into the chest, switch sides, hug. A good second or two to hug each leg. And then one more on the second side here. Just relax. Keep shaking out those legs a bit. Shake out those arms a little right. So I have a 15-second timer to count down the start of our workout, just to get us into place and position in the right timing. And we'll get started. So, all right. In 10 seconds we'll begin. We'll start with our right-sided plank. So you can get into position. 3, 2, 1. So let's plank here. Arm at the side. Keep it by your head if you want. And again, you can tuck the knee in. Get a bit extra worked over there. Don't forget to breathe. And let's rest. 10-second break. Switch to our other side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, let's hold the side plank. Keep the arms where it's comfortable. Again, you drive that knee up, or simply hold that side plank. Let's rest. 10-second break. Stand to our feet. Do our inchworms next. Nice and tall. 3, 2, 1. Let's walk it out. Let's rest. 10 seconds. We got our mountain climbers up next. So again, that high plank position. And let's go. Knees up. Again, you can alternate sides. Three, 2, 1. Let's rest. Next up, crab toe touches. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's rest. Alternating V-ups are next. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's rest. Whew. Do your plank. Up, down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's rest. Next up, your plank. Toe touches or toe reaches. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's rest. All right. So, once we hit our 19-minute mark, just under a minute, and then we'll start round 2. So, get some water, slow down the breathing a bit. So how y'all doing? Feeling great? Feeling good? Fantastic? Even better. All right. 25 seconds. We'll start round 2. So again, from the top, we have the side plank. So either plank, we'll bring the knees in if you want to tuck them in, and then we'll switch to the other side. 10 seconds. And let's start. So, here in your side plank, again, tuck in the belly button, find your hips sagging a bit, brace the core, try not to fall over too much. 3, 2, 1, rest for 10 seconds, switching to our other side. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Stack those legs on top of each other if you need to. You can stagger legs, or if it's comfortable, keep them right on top. And let's rest. So, inchworms up next. Up nice and tall. Go back and forth. And let's begin. Block it out. Even reverse it. And let's rest. Got your mountain climbers up next. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Rest. Next up, crab toe touches. Tabletop again, and let's go. Let's rest. You're alternating V-ups. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's rest. Your flank, up, downs, plank transition. And let's begin. Let's rest. Plank toe reaches next. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And let's rest. Whew. All right. 2 rounds down. Drink your water. 3 to go. So, focus on nice, deep, controlled breathing. Slow down the heart rate. Get back a bit more comfortable and prepare for the next round. So, get some water in you. Sometimes it's the second, third, fourth, fifth round. Could be the later rounds that end up being your best. So don't worry about it if it doesn't feel comfortable right now. It doesn't feel fantastic yet. But it soon will be. Keep pushing through, but we'll get there. All right. 10 seconds, right from the top. Side plank to begin. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's rest. Switch to our other side. 5 seconds. And let's begin. You tucking that belly button in. Let's rest. Inchworms again. Ready to go. And let's begin. Walking out. Let's relax. Crept. Mountain climbs. I had myself. 3, 2, 1. Climb. Three, 2, 1. Rest. Now calf heel touches. And let's begin. Let's rest. Whew. Alternating V-ups. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's rest. Plank. Up, down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Rest. Plank toe reaches. And let's begin. Let's rest. All right. Almost there. 2 rounds left. We're over halfway. 8 minutes of exercise remaining. Technically less than that, factoring in your rest. But we're getting there. Stay hydrated. Keep moving around. Stay loose. Whatever. All right, let's go from the top again. Side plank. Nice tight core. Tuck in that belly button. Three, 2, 1. Let's rest. Switch to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Focus on breathing. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Get into our inchworms next. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's rest. Mountain climbers up next. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's rest. Crab toe touches. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Let's rest. Your V-ups. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's rest. All right. Plank, up, down. And let's go. Let's rest. Plank toe reaches up next. Let's go. Let's rest. Whew. Let's walk around. Keep it moving. All right, now we're at the end of the main workout phase. So now that we're here, grab some water, take a few sips. Keep focusing on the breathing. Big breath in. Big breath out. Keep repeating that. Walk around, move around, stay loose. Keep getting or regaining control of your breathing, I should say. As you're here, you're standing, simply take one arm across the chest, pull it in nice and tight. If you find yourself up really high, big breath in, breathe out, relax your shoulders. Again, keep pulling that arm in tight to your body, relax with the shoulders, focus on the breathing, nice, deep, and control to help you steady your movement. Get yourself back comfortable. Just relax. Switch sides. Big breaths, big breaths. Start to feel a lot better right now. A lot less panting. Not as frenetic. Time to crack open a bit more of a smile. Enjoy your time right now as you relax. Unwind there. We'll get your tricep into the mix. So arm overhead. So you press that elbow down. Try to get that bicep in toward your ear. If it's comfortable, you can get that bicep on the side of the head, maybe a little bit behind it. Again, relax at the shoulder. Focus on your breathing. With every few breaths, you should be getting a little bit deeper and more comfortable in your stretch. Stretch as far as it's comfortable. Let's relax. Switch to our other side. Just move as far and as much as your body will allow you at this moment. Continue to relax, slow down your breathing. Shake those arms out a little bit. Now, bring it to the floor. So we're here, simply both legs outstretched. Take one, cross it over the other, pull your leg in close to you, and now you pivot, open up to the side. So if you need to, sit up as tall as you can, hug that knee in, turn to the same side. So if it's your right knee like mine, I'm turning to the right side. If you have your left knee up, turn to your left. If you need a bit more leverage and it's comfortable, or more comfortable, take that opposite arm, bring it to the outside of that standing knee, and then turn from here. Get a bit more leverage this way. Anchor yourself on that back arm, the back hand, as it trails behind you. and then start to turn a bit more from here. Again, moving as far as is comfortable, as far and as in command as your body will allow you to be. Relax. Switch to the side. You're in the relaxation phase, the happiness phase, the I can't wait for my next meal phase. So, soak up this moment, relax a bit more. You've earned your next meal, your next snack. Whatever's coming next to you in your day, you're allowing yourself to relax a bit more after this. Next up, we'll stretch out your abdominal and a bit into your back as well. So, from here, we'll go right to your stomach. Get your arms tucked in to your sides, underneath the shoulders. From here, you can untuck the toes, uncurl the toes, simply press your body up as far as it's comfortable. If this cobra, this extension here in the lower back isn't comfortable, you can simply bring yourself to the forearms and then continue to press the hips into the floor from there. But if it is comfortable, again, extend the arms and keep yourself up as much as possible. Focusing on that breathing again, slow it down. Relax as best as you can. Bring yourself back to the floor. Next thing we'll do, turn yourself around. Lying on your back, simply bring one knee up, tuck it into your chest, pull it nice and tight to your chest. As you're here, you can now let this knee fall to the opposite side. If it's your right knee that's up, it'll fall to the left side, your body toward the floor. Take that left hand on top of the right knee. Then you can extend, if it's comfortable, the right arm to the right side. And then simply try to turn and look toward your right side while anchoring your knee to the floor. Try to keep the knee tucked in nice and high the way it was when we pulled it in at first. You can relax, bring yourself back to neutral here on the floor. Pull that left knee up, hug it to your chest. As soon as you're ready, keep it nice and tight to the chest. Now, move it toward the floor. Anchor it there. Now turn and look toward your left shoulder. Again, keeping that knee nice and high, as far as you can take it. Again, focusing on the breathing here. Relax. Bring yourself back to neutral. As soon as you're ready, sit up. Thank you for joining me for today's Core Plus fitness session. If you feel so inclined, please like this video, leave a comment. You can also share this video with others. And also to stay as up to date as possible with the content on this fitness channel, please subscribe to this channel. Again, thanks for joining me. Enjoy your day.